Hello, Zach with EJ Water. As winter weather is upon us, you have more of a chance to get frozen pipes or busted pipes into homes. Today, we're going to go through step by step of how to maybe eliminate some of those issues and keep water flowing in the home at the same time. One proactive measure you can do to keep the water lines from freezing is to just have a slow drip going on your faucet. You want to have a good blend between hot and cold water to keep those lines moving. 1 to 2 drips per second should do the trick. Another helpful tip is to keep your thermostat a couple degrees higher than you may normally keep it. This will ensure that your exterior walls are getting more heat than they normally do, lessening the chance of having a frozen line in the house. One of the first things you want to do for winter preparedness is you want to identify where your shutoff valve is in the home. This is where it comes from the meter into the house. You want to make sure that the shutoff valve is operable and will turn on and off in case of emergency. If your piping's vulnerable due to a crawl space that may not be insulated, or it's a drafty crawl space or a mobile home, you can either use some heat tape or some insulation to be a little bit proactive to try to avoid having the frozen lines where it comes into the home. One of the first things you want to identify too is, where is your meter? In case of emergency inside the home and your shutoff valve's not working, you want to be able to hurry up and shut off the water to avoid any flooding issues or any damage to the home. Typically, the water meters are found near the road in front of the home. All right, so you got the meter lid off. Next thing you want to do is identify where the shutoff valve is. Typically, the shutoff valve is the closest side of the meter pit to the road. Inside the pit, there's a valve, and it's typically a quarter turn valve that you want to turn counterclockwise. A common way that pipes will freeze in the interior of the home is from an exterior faucet. The cold air will permeate and radiate inside the home. So they make insulated covers for these. They're fairly inexpensive. You just hook it onto the bottom side of the faucet, put it on there, and then there's a clip on here. You just want to pull it tight, make sure it has a good seal on the foam gasket. If you don't have one of these, you could also use a towel and wrap a towel around it. You also want to make sure that there are no hoses connected to the exterior faucets. Hopefully this video here was helpful in preventing having a frozen line in your home. In the event that you do get a frozen line in your home, please check out our YouTube channel. We have a video on there that will help identify and thaw out your line safely and properly to get water flowing back into the home.